Hey guys, welcome to another Geek Reviews. This week isn't going to be, well, it's going to be a roundup of what's in this lovely White Dwarf here. It's also going to be a bit of a review of the new additions to my Tyranny collection, as well as the High Fleet Leviathan right there you see behind me. But first of all, I'm going to go through a bit of a roundup of what's in this week's White Dwarf. No new rules this week, because no new models, so no new rules. But lots of nice information about the new End Times book that's coming out for Fantasy. Sorry if I get any of this wrong, because I'm literally just starting Fantasy, so my fluff knowledge is very, very limited. But yes, the new stuff that's coming out. The new Kane book, if you manage to get a copy of it, that is, manage to pre-order the hard copy. Lucky you, because this sold out within about 5 minutes. I know several people who wanted one, but weren't able to get one because they just sold out that quickly because you guys just love them so much. Well, all you LVs love them so much. I'm going to be playing Lizardman, so meh. But yeah, from what I've been able to read, basically Fluff is the Phoenix King for the High Elves has been found dead, and this Malekith guy, don't know who he is. I'm guessing he's the big guy of the Dark Eldar, is arriving for the throne and trying to take it over. And as you can see on the front, he seems to have some Phoenix Guard with him, so it may be going to plan. But it seems to be an ally of convenience, because if not, well, the elves are going to die. But yeah, well, looks of things, all the elves' civil war and fighting amongst themselves has now been ended by the End Times. And also this other guy, Tyron, another, by the looks of things, is another Dark Eldar, is going to become the Avatar. I know for a fact there's no Avatar currently in 40k, not 40k, in Fantasy, but this, by the looks of this here, there's going to be an Avatar. Or not sure if there's going to be a model or if there's going to be rules for him yet, but my guess is I'm pretty sure there's going to be an Avatar. There's a whole new set of Battle Magic End Times spells that have also going to be coming out or out, so they look pretty cool. I'm going to try and get myself a copy of them so I can get the new, if there's any high magic end time spells, because I bought the high magic cards because I still happen to have a lucky copy left. But yeah, all looks quite good, looks quite fun. Sorry if I got any of the bits wrong. I'm not 100% on Fantasy because, as I say, I'm just starting it. But yeah, it all looks quite good. Good luck if you manage to get or lucky you if you manage to get a copy of the Kane book, and good luck to any of those who try and grab it on the Saturday when they come out. You're going to need it, because there's going to be a lot of people after them. Other things that are in this book, this week's White Dwarf, there's a lot more fluff behind the actual story. I haven't read it fully. I'll give it a quick skim over. And yeah, basically saying that that Malekith maybe the Witch King or something like that, and yeah, it's basically an alliance of necessity. So, for all you elf people or elf players out there, have you ever wanted a tree man in your high elf army, or have you ever wanted a frost phoenix to go with your dark elves, or have you ever wanted a unit of Phoenix Guard in your wood elf army? Well, with this book you can. It looks quite fun. Also, what's in this is the new Lord of the Rings models. I have no idea of Lord of the Rings. I'm not gonna be starting it. It's not something that interests me. But nice new Lord of the Rings models in there. They all look very nice. They've probably got some good conversion potential for maybe some elf players that want some specific looking, say, unit champions. That happens to look a bit like the Lord of the Rings guys, but you know, overall, I do like the looks of the models. Shame I'm not a fan of the actual game itself. Other things in here is there was a nice, really big, long battle report of Space Marines versus basically all the new Tyranid stuff, all the new Tyranid models, formations, and stuff like that inside the thingy, or playing one of the new mission types of City Fight. Let's get that map up, see if you can see it. with all the new city numeric rules from the Leviathan. Yeah, nice, really in-depth battle report. No new paint splatter this week as well, because no new models. But overall, I am liking the looks of what's to come. I am also liking the looks of, on the very last page, in next week's White Dwarf issue 44, will the Shield of Baal stand? So do you know how last time I was talking about, not last time, was it last time? I'm not sure, that we weren't going to probably see the campaign kit until maybe January. It looks like maybe next week is going to be available for pre-order. So I know what I'm going to be doing at about 7 o'clock on Friday night, spamming refresh. There's also a new codex coming out, a codex Apocrypha. I can't pronounce it. If you can see that, write a comment. But yes, I'll put a comment in the description describing what I'm meaning. But a new codex coming out. So I don't know what that's going to be for. Sounds interesting. Could be the new names for the Blood Angels. And there is also War in the Depths of Phobius. So I remember believing some of the planets that I mentioned in Leviathan. Yeah, all in all, nice White Dwarf. I'll finish reading it and maybe do another rundown of it later on, but at the minute I just wanted to do a quick overview because there's no new rules or anything in it, so I didn't really know what to put in this video apart from what I've just put. Next bit, going to be talking about the new Tyrannocyte model, finally built, as you can see. No guns on it because I've magnetised it, so all in all, I like the model. Really like the model. Really easy to magnetise. Couple of holes in it with some 3mm magnets, and yeah, really easy to magnetise. Put all the guns on, so you have all the different weapon options that you want. This one I will be thinking in because it'll be, if I just need a cheap transport, be dropping in with the Death Spitters. If not, maybe going in with Barb Stranglers to give some hopefully pinning. If not, Venom Cannons will be the mainstay for it. Points I like about the model: it's quite a nice. It is a very nice model. It's also huge. This is it next to my head. This is how big it is. But yeah, points I don't like. This bit here. It's very top heavy model. So when you're transporting it, be careful because these are only thin bits of plastic. They could snap. So just be careful when you do it. Make sure you do lots of padding. I kind of wish I didn't put these on, or I magnetised them so that it didn't stick out as much. I have done it thingies down, armour plates down, because I like the looks of it like that. I kind of wish I did the same with the arms, maybe put them in a lowered position with a bit of green stuff or something along those lines. Other thing I don't like about the model is, I don't know if anyone else has had this, but there's lots of gaps between the actual segments of the things here. So if I can see, don't think I'll be able to see it well on the camera, but yeah, there's lots of seams where I've had to go through with a lot of liquid green stuff. Yeah, overall not too bad with the seams, but there's still quite a few noticeable gaps which I've had to go in and fill in. But for a new kit that's probably been rushed out a little bit, I do quite like it. All in all, I played it one game 2 days ago. It didn't come into turn 4 because my terrible rolling. But yeah, overall, like it. Overall, like it. Good model, good price. Lots of stuff you get in the box. You get to if you're making the Tyrannocyte itself, you get to use about 99% of it. Yeah, I think I used pretty much 99% of the kit, apart from the bits that stick the things that if I wanted to use that out, I could have got more. I didn't get to use the Mercaloid Spore body, but I got some extra bits from my second kit that I can bring green stuff and put some tentacles on it to make it look like another Mercaloid Spore. Gonna quickly go through the Spore Assist Sporosite. I haven't put the tentacles on this one. I learned back from my mistake on the other one. I'm not gonna put the tentacles on it to make it just easier to transport. I may bung those holes up with a bit of green stuff. I know they're meant to be for its close combat, but it's just for ease of transport. I also know I haven't put it on its base yet because well, I want to spray it easier. I figured it would be easier to spray it like this than having to worry about spraying around the base and not covering everything on the inside. I have permanently glued in the barb stranglers because if I'm going to take it, I'm always going to take it with barb stranglers because, well, it's just the better option. Venom cans are good, but because of the smaller template, you're more likely to miss. Death Spitters are good, but Ballistic Skill 2 is more than likely going to miss as well. So Barb Strangler, Strength 4, good against infantry because that's what's mainly going to be coming at you. So, and with Ballistic Skill 2, with the large blast template, even if it has to shoot a tank, there's a potential of it scattering off and hitting some infantry nearby. So that there. So I'm always going to be doing the Barb Stranglers. So it's a nice 100-point model. But yeah, again, same thing. I've had to fill in the sides a little bit because of it just not fitting together nicely. I've heard a lot of reports on Facebook groups saying the exact same thing, that the Spore Assist and the Tranosite have had little bits of issues with it not 100% fitting together. I'm not sure if it's going to be a little bit case of sanding it down on the inside to create a slightly closer knit seam, or doing what I've done, using a bit of liquid green stuff and filling in the gaps. But all in all, I like the model. The McCoy Spore mine here as well. This one's already been primed because I did start to paint some stuff the other day, but I hadn't got around to finishing this off. Like it again, like the model again, very simple to put together. Though, again, there's some gaps in it. I'm not sure if it was rush design or I've put the legs in the wrong places. I could have. But these back tentacles here, on the bits where they actually connect, they don't form a nice flush seam. So watch out for that when you're doing it. So you will need a bit of green stuff there. But all in all, yeah, the kits are good, worth their money. You get the amount of stuff you get in them, and the fact that I will be able to probably get another McCoy Spore, or Macaulay Spore, whatever the damn things are called. I can never pronounce them. But yeah, I will be able to get another one out there, so I will have two of them eventually. I will eventually buy another Spore pod, so I can probably be able to do the same thing, convert up another one, and leave off the tentacles from the side, because that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the tentacles from the Spore Assist to make that thing, to convert it up, because it's just easier. And the last bit, the High Fleet Leviathan book has arrived. Nice big hardcover, and can murder you, because it's that heavy. You've got two books inside. You've got your fluff book here at the front. Nice big, nice thick book. And then you have your rule book here for the new rules. I'm not going to do a full in-depth review now. I'm just going to do a quick overview of it. Basically, my quick overview of it is I like it. There's a lot of new stuff in here. Get that back in the case. There's a lot of new things in the rules. New Cities of Death rules. My local GW manager has basically said yes, we are doing these missions at some point once he gets his Imperium sector board finished. Do a nice city fight in there. That's going to be quite fun. The Skies of Death, or the Death Battles in the Sky thing, the upgrades for there and the fighter races that you can get in there are fun. They look very interesting for all factions, not just Tyranids. There's all factions in there. I'll be doing a video of that. I'll be doing a video of each section: the Cities of Death, the what's it called? The sky. Oh, the Death of the Skies, or basically the way you get the Sky Hunters, and the new Tyranid detachment, warlord traits and stuff like that, and then going through all the different data sites. They're basically the same, and then going through all the different formations. Slightly little white lie from GW. There's only 5 new formations in there, because one of them is from one of the data sites from Rising Leviathan. I already have it, so bit miffed I've had to pay for it again, but all in all, quite nice. The case is nice, and so is the fluff. I'll probably eventually get around to reading it. But yeah, that's all I want to go through in this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you liked it. Comment if I've missed anything, or you want me to go over anything again. Also, comment if you want me to review anything in the future. Stay tuned. There will be a multi-part review coming out for the Shield of Baal Leviathan section. I'll be going through all the different sections, probably doing 3-4 videos on it. First one will probably come up on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, depending on if I get them all recorded in one session or if I do them like one on the Tuesday, one on the Thursday, one on the Sunday, kind of thing. So it's going to come out over a couple of days. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and stick around. There'll be more.